The views and opinions expressed on this program is just that. Views and opinions. Don't take any of it serious. But I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised.
You met me as me. Yes.
Bro, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. It's 99J.
My God, speaking of shit being taken from us, child, the way Chris Brown has taken Quavo's soul.
Girl, let's get into it.
The way Chris Brown has taken Quavo's soul. I was like, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I'm telling everybody. Bitch, I'm telling everybody.
Well, he hasn't told everybody yet.
Well, he was told. It was told.
Go on, run it. Run the story, bitch.
Bitch, listen to me, honey. That diss track was something.
What's the lyric?
Girl, the lyric was...
You know you can't play it.
I can't. We can't
I
play
want you
it.
to tell him.
But well, listen, Mo, you know you're into hip hop because you know you come and you get our culture. You're into hip hop.
Can you not do that? Can you not?
You a Grady baby. You in hip hop. Child, the way Chris Brown came through, and I mean,
They said he clapped back like a queen.
he did. See,
And we're not saying that Chris is a fag.
we're not.
No,
but
no.
we're definitely saying he's adjacent because only a popular hot ass gossiper can bring the hammer down like that. Get my
Girl, what is all of that noise?
Get my children out of here!
Girl, what is all of that noise?
Bitch, he had to hit that Quavo like that. I said, get my children out of here. Get my children out of here. Get my children out of here. Y'all know the line. I don't want to repeat the line. I had gagged. Yes, Craig?
So do you think he had a little piece of her?
No, are we talking about Saweetie?
Uh-huh.
Well, of course he told Sweetie Pussy up. Yes. Bitch, I would have let Chris Brown tear this motherfucking pussy up too.
Girl, would you have, girl?
Hell yeah. Before he got heavy on that stuff. And when he was heavy on that stuff, I was like, Chris, what we doing?
Girl, when he was heavy on that stuff, girl, he was so small.
Ew, he looked so bad. But it's like something I intervened because it's not looking as, you know. But when he was heavy on that stuff, I was like, oh, but
Girl,
hell yeah, I would open my legs.
He was so gaunt.
Hell motherfucking yeah, I would open my legs on the Chris Brown and tell him to run it. Run it with his hands on the floor and throw me down. Let me know.
Run it.
Hey, run it. I'd have threw his ass up and they said, run it, nigga. Run it. Hell motherfucking yeah, I would have told that nigga to run it. But here's the thing though, right? Sweetie fine as fuck.
Yes, she is.
I ain't even sit up here and hold with you. Sweetie
At all.
Sweetie fine as fuck. Sweetie fine.
She is.
And
she's smart. I've seen her in interviews.
I had a thing I did with her. We were talking about and her and Quavo were together then. We were doing Black Love. We filmed it in February. I was on the panel. She was on the panel. It was me, her, and two other women. We were on the panel and we were talking about Black Love and all this stuff. So Sweetie finer than a motherfucker.
Fine and smart.
Sweetie finer than a motherfucker. And I ain't even gonna sit up here and hold you, bitch. If I had a dick that went that way, it'll definitely be up looking at Sweetie.
But not right now.
No, it don't go that way. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. Y'all keep
Because she is all woman.
trans woman.
I meant Sweetie.
Oh, okay. I don't need no gender police over here telling me what I'm not.
Correct.
Because I know exactly what I am.
Right. Yeah. And speaking of that, speaking of the last situation when it is she okay up there?
Mama, you good? But run out there, see as I need still put together.
All right, I got you.
Just run out there real fast. Now you know when new house.
We separated.
Yeah, it's way over there. on the other side, on the other wing.
It's gonna take a little longer for us to get the food.
Probably so.
But the other week when we were talking about the whole trans thing, I was confusing what you were saying. You were like, no, when I kept saying, but you're female. Yes, you've always said I'm not female. I'm trans.
Correct, because I don't need anyone to try to come and police me and try to tell me that, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you not this bitch. I know what I'm not, because I know how I nut. It's through the It's through the shaft. It's through the chutes, the ladder, bitch. It's through the chutes, so I know how, you know. But Sweetie fine. So
oh, bitch, this is good.
Yes. Do I think that they fine? Of course. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. And then, you know, Quavo is a man. And of course, with him being a man, you know, men are busy. Yeah, I would like that. You know, men are busy. You think that just because he was with her that he didn't take it? No, wait. You want to think that because he's busy that, you know, he didn't take a... Ooh, that thing was smoking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, leave over a little bit of that.
Girl, you just said you didn't want that.
It's okay.
Okay.
You know what God said he'll do for you.
Y'all see this Fag Talk merch?
Yeah. You know what God said he'll do for you. He'll make your enemies
right.
your footstool.
Oh, this is good.
He'll make your enemies your footstool.
Mm-hmm.
Over there laying us out. Oh, us lazy Americans.
Oh my gosh, really?
He is serving us.
Oh, really? Because I work hard.
You do.
I like how you switch it on me, Ken. I like that.
Honey, I'm quick. I'm a fag. And so,
the TikTok end? What did it say?
It will end in 50 seconds.
Oh, well.
Well, once y'all done on TikTok, you might as well bring it on.
Right, that's it.
And you know it don't save, do it?
I don't know.
We don't know how that stuff
Yeah, I don't know
works.
how TikTok
That's why I don't
works.
do none of that stuff.
Right.
I'm like, girl.
Okay, go ahead.
And so, you know, so do I think that he was fucking off on her when they was together? Yes, bitch. That's Quavo. And it's just because she fine. I won't find bitches to know just because you fine don't mean your nigga dick won't go in somebody else. And they may go in something that you wouldn't even believe it'll go in. I can't find it, Craig.
I can't either.
I can't find it. See, a lot of bitches be thinking because they fine, pretty, cook, saute, bake, fry.
Let him drive her car.
Yes, that he won't put his dick in unmentionable places.
Because I think what happens is people think that if you invest in a person, and I don't mean just financially, but when you pour into a person, that your return on that investment is going to be commitment, longevity, loyalty, fidelity.
A nigga don't give a fuck about that.
Correct.
A hard dick don't got no eyes, bitch. It just go where the body put it.
Girl, say that again.
A hard dick ain't got no eyes, bitch. It just go where the body put it. Ain't got no emotions attached to it or nothing. Because I've had a hard dick. Didn't give a fuck where it went.
I had one this morning.
I had one last night.
I woke up a little hard.
I have one now.
Right in this moment?
In this moment, for no reason.
Oh, wow.
It's the wine.
Yeah. Yes, God. Yes, indeed.
It's the wine.
Okay.
And so, I personally think that Quavo may need to sit this one out.
Yeah.
And if they're not going to take it to the streets, just let it be, you know.
My grandmother used to say, you must like arguing, because if you didn't want to argue, you would just close your mouth and eventually they would shut up. He needs to just not say nothing.
So you guys say he shouldn't reply to this diss?
I got to see, is he lyrically prepared to let an R&B nigga do that to him?
I don't know.
Is he lyrically prepared to?
But not Drake, but Chris Brown can actually write. Like, he can write. I don't know if Quavo's that type of R&B.
Again, is he lyrically prepared to respond?
I don't know.
Skirt. Can we?
Yeah, he might want
They
to
said no, he's not. Everybody saying no, he's not.
Right.
I've never seen him in a rap battle before, so I don't know. I've never seen anybody attack him and him go after somebody. So, I mean, if I had to put my money on it, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Okay. Now, Jill Scott. Woo! Let's take
She had something to say about Chris Brown.
After the dog, relaxation, masturbation, emancipation, hey, ejaculation. Jill Scott has said, bitch, that Chris Brown is amazing. How does anybody sing like that? Dance, look, act, and rap
Like that.
like that?
Beyond gifted.
It appears exceptional. People have to go through exceptional.
Fire.
There's nothing to debate. Of course, we all knew the way that Chris Brown shook the table when he was talking about Quavo. That's a Jill Scott heard it. You heard it. I heard it. Craig just not hearing it. But we heard it.
Right.
Baby, when I tell you the girls have been dragging Jill Scott by that tiny afro she had, bitch, on a long walk. They have been dragging that girl by that tiny afro she had on my long walk.
Is that why you're in your hair today?
Yes. To let her know, girl, you need a big afro the way they drag it.
Right.
Well, I will put the picture up, but it also has another thing.
Okay, well, let's go. No, let's go with the girl. The children have been dragging her by that small.
This.
That afro right there, that little tiny one.
Yeah, but I didn't want to play. I didn't want to put the comment, but
Well, the person had stated that the people were tearing her up.
A bunch of people.
They were digging, clawing, dragging. You know, I mean,
Jilly from Philly.
Jilly from Philly and her back out, and they were on top of her because you know she made that statement. It says. But she said, whatever they said, she put, I doubt it. My mother's ex-husband was
Well, what they did was they were talking about how he was abusive and just this, that, and third, and how he beat up Rihanna and all of that kind of shit. So then she responded with that.
And her response was, I doubt it. Excuse me. My mother's ex-husband was a mean, violent human, and he could lay foundation better than anyone in my city. What he did with cement was awe-inspiring. We got away. He got a raise and praise for his, I guess, whatever.
Yeah. Well, this is the whole thing. He got praise for his ability. God dealt with the rest.
All right. So, Craig, let's hear your take on it.
So a lot of people were really upset because they're like, okay, you're praising him, but he's also this. And my thing is, I think what happens is a lot of people mistook what she said. Like, she's celebrating him for his talent, for his gift, without relegating him to his past. Like, how long ago was that violent thing happened?
It was a while ago.
How many years ago was that? So it's like, I just believe that we have to give people the latitude to grow and move beyond. Just kind of like with you, with the porn thing. There are people who always want to
child, that's all they want to do.
That's what I'm saying. But like, let people move beyond whatever that was, right?
Uh-huh.
And so it's like, what I think she's saying in that tweet is, he can be all of those things. He can be amazing. And talking about her stepfather. Yes, he was great with cement and that kind of thing, but he also abused my family, abused my mom, but we also left.
No, but what she was saying first, you put it out of context.
Go ahead.
Yes, he beat my mama.
Correct.
He abused my mama. Yes, he did those things. Yes, but that nigga could lay some cement.
Correct. Both of those things exist. And so it's like, it reminds me of kind of like
17 years ago it happened.
17 years ago, the whole Rihanna thing. It's like, when are we going to let him live that down? And it's just like with the whole thing with Kevin Hart. When he tweeted that shit years ago about if his son was gay, he would beat the fag out of him in the punk or whatever it was he said. And then 10 years later, they didn't want him to host the Oscars because these tweets have resurfaced. My thing with that was, first of all, that was 10 years before when he tweeted that.
Carisha said the same thing too.
Carisha what?
She said they was talking about her, about if their kids were gay. They would.
Oh yeah, Carisha did say that about her, right? So my thing is, but you got to give people. Surely you and I have said things.
Oh, I have said and probably will.
Where our stance has probably changed on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying present things, but I'm sure there are things that we've said in all of the years that you've been streaming and in the years that I've been streaming, surely there's some things we probably would revisit and be like, yeah, I don't believe that anymore.
Or I've had an experience.
Yes.
Kind of like I'm tapping you on your shoulder about certain people.
Yes.
That I was like, no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Because I've actually had an experience and I've actually went and I've been in a space.
Correct.
And I've seen how it worked and I'm like, oh shit. These are the cards that these people were dealt.
Right.
There are times that there are cards that are dealt to people, and they have to play the game with the cards that they're dealt.
And so, like, with that whole what's his name? Kevin Hart. That whole Kevin Hart thing, I personally, and as a gay person, I kind of felt like, okay, so y'all gonna pull this up from 10 years ago, this tweet, and so now he can't host the Oscars because of that. I thought that was kind of unfair because, one, his mindset could have changed. I don't know if it did or didn't. But
they saying Chris still beating up.
They saying Chris still doing it.
Are we talking about Chris or are we talking about the other one with the other big dick one?
Trey Songz?
Trey Songz.
Well, they definitely talk about Trey Songz all the time.
But all he got to do is this right here, bitch. And once he do this, then everybody be like, God, I can't see
Keke Palmer said that about him.
Yeah, that's it. All he got to do is post that one time. Oh my God, Trey Songz. Ah! Everybody forget, even the abusers forget it.
The street's been saying for years that he tips through the tulips too. Trey Songz.
Oh.
Well, you know, I think Trey Songz been kind of quiet for a while though. Trey Songz been kind of quiet for a while. Have you heard anything recently about Trey Songz?
We talked about the other day that he beat somebody.
Allegedly. Girl, I would hate for them to be trying to get your house, girl.
I'm not Tasha K. It's in the trust. Already. I wouldn't wait till afterwards.
Retroactively.
I'm not that dirty foot dragging bitch.
But my thing is,
It's in the trust already. I wouldn't wait to get sued and then go back.
retroactively.
To try to put it in the trust and then be facing bankruptcy court and perjury to the bankruptcy courts. You just had to bring it up, Craig. You just had to do that.
I was not. But the only thing I want to say about the Kevin Hart thing is when he tweeted that shit, obviously it wasn't an inflammatory thing because that tweet lived for all those years, and now times have changed, and so we've become so politically correct that tweet today doesn't live. It doesn't have a good shelf life. But how do you go back 10 years ago and pull up somebody's tweet? So I just didn't think that was fair. And so the same thing with this whole Chris Brown thing. Like, why are we still talking about that? I just think that that's so unfair.
Well, the thing also here is that people are saying about the
What?
R. Kelly situation as well. We're reading the comments. Sorry, TikTok, we can't see y'all comments that far. I'm old. Craig is older, and so our eyes are not equipped like that. Mo's not that young, so that's why he got to get that close.
Right.
You can look in there, Mo, and see what they saying. Look in there, let them see. They can see you.
They said Chris is still doing ish. What else?
That's what they're saying in the comments over here too. That Chris is still actively doing it. I don't know. I don't know if he is or isn't. Who is he beating up? Y'all know him? Because y'all thought y'all knew y'all were talking about these homophones and homonyms too. So I got to check y'all information. Because y'all thought y'all knew y'all were talking about that too. Some of you. Respectfully. Respectfully. But, so I don't know if he is still actively doing it or not.
They said if Rihanna could forgive her, why can't we? You know.
To be honest, I think him and Rihanna were fighting. I don't think it was.
Now I think so too.
Now listen, Rihanna is a Blasian, Barbadian.
Right.
Bayesian.
I don't honey, West Indian period. Honey, you West Indian girls are firecrackers.
Right. And don't play at all.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
I believe she started that.
I believe that bitch gave him 2 elbows to the chin.
Yes, indeed. Now, if you watch his documentary, he describes it in the documentary that they were driving and she grabbed his nuts while he was driving.
I believe that bitch gave him
his phone out the car.
And threw his phone out and his music that he was working on threw it out the car, and then that's when he punched her.
2 elbows to the chin.
But it didn't stop there.
Right. And I'm not saying that he was justified in punching her.
No.
I'm just saying I believe she initiated the
But
fight.
I also think she put hands on him too.
Correct.
I don't think she just sat there.
I believe she was whooping on that ass because
do too.
Because
I do
Rihanna definitely has that energy.
She do.
Ain't nobody
Hey, what you said? What?
Right. Ain't nobody say she deserved to fight. I need you to pay attention, Ayana, or whatever your name is.
What you said?
Someone said that he bit her. The fact that he bit her should tell you.
She was on that nigga's ass.
Yes, God.
She was on that nigga's ass. What you said? Yeah, what you know about pine saws?
Correct. But see, because we live in such a politically correct world, there are a lot of people who feel like, oh, well, he shouldn't have fought her at all.
Kind of the same way when that motherfucking strong masculine bitch punched James Wright Shadell in his mouth.
Correct.
Right,
So some of you think that James should have just sat there and let that girl beat him up too.
Someone said he was fighting for his life.
Yeah.
Correct.
What you know about pine saws? Yeah. What you said? Don't act like you forgot. Like black.
Bitch.
Okay, that man was trying to defend himself driving in that car and through Hancock Park. Driving through Hancock Park, bitch.
Shit. That's an American nigga. He ain't never had no West Indian bitch.
Sure didn't. That nigga from Virginia.
That nigga's from Virginia. He ain't had no West Indian bitch over there. Said, what you say? All
Right.
Give it.
He wasn't expecting that.
He had to bite that bitch.
That's an island girl.
Get an island gal. Huh? What you know about pine saws?
Okay. Some of y'all just want to hear what y'all want. Now he's the victim.
Nobody said that.
Y'all just be, excuse me, y'all want to hear what y'all want to hear.
Right.
Bitch, y'all know some motherfucking goddamn island girls. I'm from Florida.
Okay. And I'm from Maryland. We have a huge Jamaican and
Bitch,
Trinidad
I'm from
population.
Florida. Bitch, what you know about a bitch named Macy? Big ass bitch named Macy. Big
Gray?
I don't know if it's Gray.
Macy Gray?
No. Big
That's
man,
a big bitch too.
big motherfucking bitch named Macy that you got to step. Hey, bitch. Hey. You got to be like, bitch, hold up. What you said? Me put my hands upon your face.
Right.
Upon your face, bitch. Hold up.
Look, somebody, what Miss El Janae said, I'm Trinity, we fight down.
Bitch.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm from Florida. This is why when I tell y'all bitches that we had to fight everybody down there. I'm from Florida, so we're heavily Jamaican populated. Mm-hmm. We're heavily Trinidadian populated. Mm-hmm. We're heavily Haitian, Cuban. So, bitch, those people come from the island. So when y'all see me saying, yes, I'll fight a bitch. I will. Yes, I will fight a bitch. I will stomp a bitch if I got to. But that's if a bitch jump up.
Right.
Bitch, sit down. I'm not trying to put my hands on you. Wagwan, that's right. I'm not trying to put my hands on you, but bitch, you jump up with your titties up there, you throw we gon' nuck if you fucking buck.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck what's between your legs. We gon' nuck if you buck. That goes for men, women, and children.
And if you got a dog, they can get
The
it.
dog getting it too. I'm from Dade. We was trained up like that. Cause most of them island people come there with that's what they come. Mm-hmm. Shit, you know? Motherfucking island bitch will get up on you in a heartbeat. What you said?
And won't think twice.
And you gotta be like, bitch, what the fuck you talking about, puss asshole? And then here we go. We at war. So when y'all see me responding to shit to bitches that be trying me, I respond to shit from from my upbringing. My upbringing was you gotta fight everybody, whether they got a pussy or a dick, whether they 8 or 80. I'm from the South.
8 or 80?
8 or 80, bitch. What you know about pine sol? Huh? What you know about pine sol, bitch? Okay. So, yeah. So I wouldn't doubt that motherfucker Chris Brown went over there getting the elbow to his throat.
Okay.
Just think about it. The man had to bite her. If a man has to bite you, that means
she was on that nigga's ass.
She was handling him.
She was handling him. But of course he had to put, but I mean, but she done forgave him, whatever.
Yeah, if she got over it, why
are y'all still talking about it?
Exactly.
Anyway, so y'all gonna drag Jill Scott all day. Look, listen, when y'all get finished, she can give her this wig. That's right. All along wall, down to the bar, after die.
I don't think she'll give a fuck.
She don't. The way she sucked that microphone dick that time. Hey y'all, this is T.S. Madison. We need you to come out and join us for some good old hot, nasty fun for the Maddie in the Morning Show live at the City Winery. And baby, listen, it is going to be lit. And oh honey, ain't no Maddie in the Morning Show live without some good old nasty fag talk. Ain't that right, Craig?
You better know it, bitch. Get over to fagtalk.com and get your tickets. You can get the tickets for the April 24th show, May 22nd, June 19th, July 5th, or August 14th. Or come to all of the motherfuckers.
That's what you gotta do, honey. Don't meet us there, bitch. Beat us there.
But that counts. Girl, what is this, Plum Burgundy or what?
This is 99J.